Moon as feelings in all Nakshatras, Cancer rising. Moon in Ashwini Nakshatra, 10th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer, ruled by the moon, gives you a nurturing, sensitive, and intuitive nature. You are deeply connected to emotions, with a focus on creating security and caring for others. Moon in Ashwini Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ashwini, ruled by Ketu, it emphasizes speed, healing, and pioneering energy in your professional and public life. You may feel driven to take quick and bold actions in your career. Your emotional body. You process emotions with agility and a sense of purpose. Ashwini encourages you to channel your feelings into dynamic efforts that create progress and healing in your public life, fostering resilience and emotional fulfillment through action. Moon in Bharani Nakshatra, 10th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Your sensitive and nurturing nature combines with the 10th house's focus on public life, career, and responsibilities, enhancing your emotional connection to professional success. Moon in Bharani Nakshatra. When the moon is in Bharani, ruled by Venus, it introduces themes of responsibility, transformation, and creativity to your emotional engagement with your career. You feel a deep sense of accountability and passion in your pursuits. Your emotional body. You thrive on balancing emotional depth with professional duties. Bharani encourages you to embrace growth and creativity in your public life, fostering emotional clarity through responsibility and nurturing success. Moon in Kritika Nakshatra, 11th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's intuitive and protective nature aligns with the 11th house's focus on social connections, aspirations, and group dynamics, enhancing your ability to form meaningful bonds. Moon in Kritika Nakshatra. When the moon is in Kritika, ruled by the sun, it emphasizes emotional clarity, precision, and leadership in your interactions with social groups. You are driven to remove negativity and nurture progress in your collective efforts. Your emotional body. You process emotions with sharp insight and a desire for refinement. Kritika encourages you to align your emotional needs with your aspirations, fostering emotional fulfillment through clear and purposeful connections. Moon in Rohini Nakshatra, 11th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and sensitive energy blends with the 11th house's focus on aspirations and friendships, fostering emotional depth in your social and professional networks. Moon in Rohini Nakshatra. When the moon is in Rohini, ruled by the moon, it introduces creativity, beauty, and emotional richness to your relationships and collective goals. You feel deeply connected to creating harmony and abundance in group settings. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional fulfillment and harmony in your social connections. Rohini encourages you to express creativity and nurture meaningful relationships, fostering emotional growth through shared aspirations. Moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra, 12th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's protective and emotionally intuitive energy combines with the 12th house's focus on introspection, spiritual growth, and emotional release, enhancing your ability to reflect deeply. Moon in Mrigashira Nakshatra. When the moon is in Mrigashira, ruled by Mars, it emphasizes curiosity, adaptability, and exploration in your subconscious world. You feel drawn to uncover emotional truths and expand your inner awareness. Your emotional body. You process emotions with curiosity and a desire for growth. Mrigashira encourages you to embrace introspection and explore emotional freedom, fostering resilience and clarity through self-discovery. Moon in Ardra Nakshatra, 12th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and intuitive energy aligns with the 12th house's focus on introspection, spiritual growth, and emotional release, enhancing your ability to explore your inner world. Moon in Ardra Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ardra, ruled by Rahu, it introduces emotional intensity, transformation, and a drive to uncover hidden truths. You may feel compelled to process deep-seated emotions and let go of old patterns. Your emotional body. You process emotions with depth and adaptability. Ardra encourages you to embrace change and explore your subconscious, fostering emotional growth through self-awareness and renewal. Moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra, 12th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and protective energy enhances the 12th house's focus on spirituality, emotional release, and introspection, fostering deep emotional exploration. Moon in Punarvasu Nakshatra. When the moon is in Punarvasu, ruled by Jupiter, it emphasizes themes of renewal, optimism, and emotional resilience. You are drawn to release emotional burdens and find solace in spiritual and creative endeavors. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional renewal and reflection. Punarvasu encourages you to revisit and release old emotional patterns, fostering growth and healing through inner exploration and self-awareness. Moon in Pushya Nakshatra, first horizon characteristics. Cancer's emotional and protective nature combines with the first house's focus on individuality and identity, amplifying your nurturing tendencies. Moon in Pushya Nakshatra. When the moon is in Pushya, ruled by Saturn, it emphasizes discipline, emotional stability, and a deep sense of care for others. You feel driven to provide support and foster harmony in your surroundings. Your emotional body. You process emotions with patience and purpose. Pushya encourages you to build emotional stability and nurture meaningful connections, fostering growth through care and responsibility. Moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra, first house, your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's intuitive and protective energy aligns with the first house's focus on individuality, emphasizing emotional expression as part of your self-identity. Moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Ashlesha, ruled by Mercury, it introduces themes of emotional intelligence, adaptability, and insight into your personal relationships and self-expression. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional awareness and adaptability. Ashlesha encourages you to explore and resolve emotional complexities, fostering clarity and growth in your personal interactions. Moon in Magha Nakshakan house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and emotionally sensitive nature combines with the second house's focus on material security and family, amplifying your need to create stability. Moon in Magha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Magha, ruled by Ketu, it emphasizes ancestral pride, emotional leadership, and a desire to honor traditions. You feel driven to nurture and protect your family legacy. Your emotional body. You process emotions with pride and responsibility. Magha encourages you to align your emotional goals with family traditions, fostering emotional stability and fulfillment through honoring your roots. Moon in Purva Falguni Nakshatra, second house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and emotionally sensitive nature blends with the second house's focus on material security and family values, enhancing your connection to stability and harmony. Moon in Purva Falguni Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Falguni, ruled by Venus, it introduces themes of relaxation, joy, and nurturing relationships. You feel fulfilled by creating a harmonious and emotionally supportive family environment. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional harmony and self-expression. Purva Falguni encourages you to balance personal joy with family responsibilities, fostering emotional fulfillment through meaningful connections. Moon in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's intuitive and caring energy combines with the third house's focus on communication, courage, and adaptability, fostering emotional expression in your interactions. Moon in Uttara Falguni Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Falguni, ruled by the sun, it emphasizes emotional maturity, responsibility, and purposeful communication. You feel driven to express your feelings in ways that build stability and trust. Your emotional body. You process emotions with a sense of responsibility and care. Uttara Falguni encourages you to nurture relationships through thoughtful communication, fostering emotional balance and growth. Moon in Hasta Nakshatra, third house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's sensitive and nurturing energy aligns with the third house's focus on communication, adaptability, and courage, enhancing your ability to connect emotionally with others. Moon in Hasta Nakshatra. When the moon is in Hasta, ruled by the moon, it emphasizes emotional dexterity, practicality, and the ability to create harmony through thoughtful interactions. You are adept at resolving emotional challenges with care and precision. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional flexibility and practicality. Hasta encourages you to balance intellectual clarity with emotional expression, fostering growth through communication and adaptability. Moon in Chitra Nakshatra, 4th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's intuitive and protective nature blends with the 4th house's focus on home, emotional security, and nurturing, amplifying your connection to family and roots. Moon in Chitra Nakshatra. When the moon is in Chitra, ruled by Mars, it emphasizes creativity, beauty, and balance in your emotional foundations. You feel inspired to create a harmonious and aesthetically pleasing home environment. Your emotional body. You process emotions with creativity and precision. Chitra encourages you to align your emotional needs with artistic expression and balanced family dynamics, fostering security and joy within your home. Moon in Swati Nakshatra. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and emotionally intuitive energy combines with the 4th house's focus on home and security, emphasizing your ability to create emotional harmony in your personal environment. Moon in Swati Nakshatra. When the moon is in Swati, ruled by Rahu, it introduces themes of independence, adaptability, and emotional flexibility. You feel drawn to creating balance and freedom in your home and family life. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional adaptability and independence. Swati encourages you to find harmony in change, fostering emotional growth through balance and open-mindedness within your family and home environment. Moon in Vishaka Nakshatra, 4th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's emotionally sensitive and nurturing nature aligns with the 4th house's focus on home, emotional security, and personal roots, amplifying your deep connection to family. Moon in Vishaka Nakshatra. When the moon is in Vishaka, ruled by Jupiter, it introduces themes of determination, transformation, and harmony in your emotional foundations. You feel inspired to create balance and growth within your home life. Your emotional body. You process emotions with depth and purpose. Vishaka encourages you to use emotional challenges as opportunities for growth and harmony, fostering security and emotional fulfillment through transformative family dynamics. Moon in Anuradha Nakshatras. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's intuitive and nurturing energy combines with the 5th house's focus on creativity, self-expression, and romance, adding emotional depth to your connections. Moon in Anuradha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Anuradha, ruled by Saturn, it emphasizes loyalty, devotion, and emotional resilience in your creative and romantic endeavors. You find joy in nurturing meaningful connections. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional depth and loyalty. Anuradha encourages you to express your emotions with dedication and care, fostering growth and fulfillment in your personal and creative relationships. Moon in Jyeshta Nakshatra, 5th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's caring and emotionally intelligent nature blends with the 5th house's focus on creativity, intellectual pursuits, and self-expression, encouraging introspection and insight in your emotional interactions. Moon in Jyeshta. When the moon is in Jyeshta, ruled by Mercury, it introduces themes of emotional intelligence, resourcefulness, and introspection. You are drawn to express yourself through thoughtful and meaningful creative endeavors. Your emotional body. You process emotions with insight and adaptability. Jyeshta encourages you to use your emotional intelligence to navigate creative and personal challenges, fostering growth and self-expression through understanding. Moon in Mula Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's protective and emotionally intuitive energy combines with the 6th house's focus on service, discipline, and overcoming challenges, fostering emotional strength in your daily life. Moon in Mula Nakshatra. When the moon is in Mula, ruled by Ketu, it emphasizes emotional transformation, truth-seeking, and the need to uncover root causes. You feel compelled to resolve emotional challenges with clarity and purpose. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional exploration and renewal. Mula encourages you to face emotional challenges with courage and resilience, fostering emotional growth through introspection and self-discovery. Moon in Purva Ashada Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and sensitive nature blends with the sixth house's focus on discipline, health, and emotional resilience, emphasizing your ability to care for yourself and others. Moon in Purva Ashada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Ashada, ruled by Venus, it introduces themes of emotional strength, optimism, and growth. You are driven to find fulfillment through self-care and nurturing others in practical ways. Your emotional body. You process emotions with adaptability and purpose. Purva Ashada encourages you to face challenges with optimism, fostering emotional balance and personal growth through resilience and care. Moon in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra, 6th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and emotionally sensitive nature combines with the 6th house's focus on discipline, service, and overcoming challenges, fostering resilience and dedication. Moon in Uttara Ashada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Ashada, ruled by the sun, it introduces themes of emotional integrity, perseverance, and strength. You are driven to face challenges with a sense of purpose and determination. Your emotional body. You process emotions with patience and clarity. Uttara Ashada encourages you to align your feelings with your goals, fostering emotional growth and fulfillment through steady effort and discipline. Moon in Shravana Nakshatra, 7th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's emotionally intuitive and protective energy aligns with the 7th house's focus on partnerships, collaboration, and mutual understanding, fostering deep emotional bonds. Moon in Shravana Nakshatra. When the moon is in Shravana, ruled by the moon, it emphasizes emotional intelligence, listening, and adaptability. You feel fulfilled by nurturing meaningful and harmonious relationships. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional connection and understanding. Shravana encourages you to foster emotional harmony through thoughtful communication, creating balance and support in your partnerships. Moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra, 7th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's sensitive and caring nature combines with the 7th house's focus on relationships, emphasizing emotional resilience and mutual support. Moon in Dhanishta Nakshatra. When the moon is in Dhanishta, ruled by Mars, it introduces themes of adaptability, ambition, and balance in your emotional relationships. You are driven to create harmony and growth within partnerships. Your emotional body. You process emotions with strength and a sense of purpose. Dhanishta encourages you to balance independence with connection, fostering emotional fulfillment through shared goals and understanding. Moon in Shatabisha Nakshatra, 8th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's emotionally sensitive and introspective energy aligns with the 8th house's focus on transformation, emotional depth, and shared resources, amplifying your ability to explore feelings deeply. Moon in Shatabisha Nakshatra. When the moon is in Shatabisha, ruled by Rahu, it introduces themes of emotional independence, healing, and introspection. You are drawn to uncovering hidden emotional truths and fostering personal renewal. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional exploration and healing. Shatabisha encourages you to embrace introspection and transformation, fostering emotional clarity through self-awareness and resilience. Moon in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's nurturing and emotionally insightful nature blends with the 8th house's focus on transformation, introspection, and emotional rebirth, adding depth and purpose to your feelings. Moon in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Purva Bhadrapada, ruled by Jupiter, it emphasizes emotional depth, spiritual growth, and responsibility. You are driven to explore deeper emotional truths and foster renewal. Your emotional body. You process emotions with depth and purpose. Purva Bhadrapada encourages you to align emotional exploration with spiritual growth, fostering fulfillment and clarity through introspection and self-discovery. Moon in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, 9th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics. Cancer's emotionally intuitive and nurturing energy aligns with the 9th house's focus on spirituality, higher learning, and emotional expansion, enhancing your quest for personal growth. Moon in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. When the moon is in Uttara Bhadrapada, ruled by Saturn, it emphasizes emotional depth, patience, and spiritual maturity. You feel a strong connection to exploring philosophical and spiritual truths. Your emotional body. You thrive on emotional insight and spiritual growth. Uttara Bhadrapada encourages you to balance your emotional needs with your aspirations for wisdom, fostering fulfillment through introspection and meaningful exploration. Moon in Revati Nakshatra, 9th house. Your Cancer rising characteristics, Cancer's nurturing and emotionally sensitive nature, combines with the 9th house's focus on higher learning, travel, and spiritual growth, amplifying your emotional connection to broader perspectives. Moon in Revati Nakshatra. When the moon is in Revati, ruled by Mercury, it introduces themes of compassion, emotional guidance, and spiritual alignment. You are drawn to helping others while pursuing your own emotional and spiritual growth. Your emotional body. You process emotions with sensitivity and wisdom. Revati encourages you to explore your spiritual side and cultivate emotional clarity through compassionate actions and intellectual pursuits.